Definitely, that one was KD Big straight out of Ghana, produced by Lake. I had to throw that one in because my brother Express was throwing so much of the Ghanaian tracks. You know what I mean? You're feeling that one, yeah?
Yeah.
He's rapping.
You have to rip Ghana, man, because like you know, I have to show the independent
My
artists.
hometown.
You get what I'm saying? You have to support the independent acts. What is blowing from your home city or your home countries? Because there's so much independent artists was doing so well that don't even get the opportunity to get mainstream status. You get what I mean? But talking about mainstream status, you know, I've got a guy inside the studio with me. You know what I mean? This guy has produced for practically everyone in the industry. When I mean I'm talking about everyone, like, you know, I can't even think of names right now because he's interviewed everyone. Done beats for everyone. Is that right, honey?
Yep, techno, DJ, likes of, you know, different people.
Yeah, this guy's looking fly.
Looking fly, the shades. Look at the shades. Oh.
I know, we was talking about Back to the Future, yeah? And look at him, look at the glasses. Come like Back to the Future. You get what I'm saying? All he needs now is those mags on, and then he's gone flying. You get me? And the jacket. I think that would suit. Don't you think that would suit him?
I haven't watched the film, I told you. I haven't seen the film.
See these babies you haven't watched Back to the Future. You watch Back to the Future, right? Ah, Jesus.
Yes, thank you.
You haven't watched Back to the Future? Wow. Alright, the guy who got the studio with me, like, he's been, you know, in the country for a little bit. I had to get him here, you know, because he is one of the biggest producers to come from Africa, to come from West Africa. You know what I mean? You know, you don't really know him as his government, Mr. Kriz, but we call him Kriz Beatz. How you doing, sir?
I'm okay, man. How you doing?
Apart from this rubbish English weather, like, I've been crying to these lot because I was in Barbados recently. I need to go back because this weather is just terrible. I can't cope. It's like I'm stepping out my house. I'm thinking, okay, it's cold, but when I'm walking down the street with my puffer jacket, I'm like, oh, I'm sweating. I'm getting hot now.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on?
Yeah, I don't understand.
You don't understand this weather, innit?
You come out with a good shirt and then you forget to take like a jacket to put on it, you're in trouble.
This country is very unpredictable.
Yeah, it is.
So how's your journey been in the music scene as a producer? Because you're not just a producer, you DJ as well, right?
Yes, I do.
So how long? What made you start with that?
For the love of music, to be honest, because I just wanted to do music that I enjoy. I wasn't thinking of anybody. Do you understand? So all I just wanted to do was make music that I enjoy to do. So from there, you know, people, it just happens to be that people enjoy what I enjoy. So yeah.
That's great. Okay, I'm gonna throw it off the question a bit. So, your birthday is on Christmas. Yeah? How is that? I did my research, yep. So how is that? Do you get that one present?
My sister.
No,
do you know what? No, do you know, wait.
No,
but do you know what? We can relate because my birthday is 2 days after Christmas.
Yeah.
So I don't get nada.
See,
I don't get nothing.
Do you know what? Do you know what? My mum's birthday is on Christmas Eve, so every time her birthday falls, I get 2 massive presents, and I surprise her on Christmas Day.
See, how do you get any presents? Or just the one?
Mine is worse because it's on Christmas Day. Everybody's talking about Jesus. Just that. So it's happy birthday, Jesus. Was saying we in church. The pastor is
everyone forgets about you.
Yeah. So they only remember to give you presents or something, maybe in the night or maybe the day after that. So your Boxing Day is like your present day for everybody. So it's not like special. You don't get. It was just this like. What I do now is I just take myself somewhere, just zone out from everybody. Most times on my birthday, I'm always alone, planning new stuff.
Oh, so you're alone then? You're one of those geeks, and you just
I like to
stay by yourself.
Yeah, I like to.
Got your own company.
Yeah.
And you don't mind the people around
so
you. Or not.
this year, I might go to maybe Thailand or something and just be there myself.
What's up, everybody? Definitely back after the ad breaks. The ad breaks caught me off guard.
We was not expecting that one.
We wasn't even expecting
We got carried away there.
No, we got definitely we got carried away inside. You know what I mean? Played the Vido or Davido or David. You know what I mean? If you wanted to call him, featuring Techno, and that was a Kriz Beatz production. You know what I'm saying? So you're the man right now. Like as you said to me, you saying that you left who in studio?
Yeah, Diamond Platinums.
Shout out to Diamond Platinums. He's always here. I need to get that guy on the show. So when you go back, say, yo, brother, like.
Yeah, he thought I wasn't going to come back. So
he should have just rang you. He should have put him in the car. He should have just followed you and come. You get what I'm saying? I would have him a little cameo. You get what I'm saying, and then interview him next time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, what's next for you? Because you've done so much stuff. I know that you got a project out.
Yeah.
You got your new song out, single hit.
Yeah.
So talk to us.
We're looking to put out album before the end of the year. It's called African Time. African Time to be precise, because when you say African Time, people tend to think that the album is not coming this year. But the album will be here before the end of the year. I have a whole lot of great artists on the album. There's Wizkid on it, there's Davido on it, there's Techno, there's Tenny, there's Yemi Alade, there's Diamond Platinums, there's Harmonize, there's a whole lot. So it's just to let people know, because my last album I did something. My last album was titled ADM, that's Afro dance music, which is the sound I'm known for, following the success of Pana. The song, my like breakthrough song, to put it like that. So I kind of like let people know what to call that sound, because a whole lot of people started doing the sound after that time. Do you understand? So just let people know that, okay, this is what you call this sound if you're looking for a name to give to it.
While you was creating the beat, did you know, like, okay, this is gonna be the breakthrough song? Did you, like, when you done it, was you like, this is the one?
Well, like I said earlier, I like to make music that makes me feel good. So I was just doing a feel good music. I don't care if I'm doing. I don't have a particular genre in mind when I'm making music. I just know I want to make a feel good song. So even Tech didn't want to drop the song as at then, because he was scared, because the tempo in Nigeria as at then was like 125, 120. Do you understand? So for you to bring it down to like 100, do you understand? Cutting away like 25 BPMs. It's not something that anybody would just want to do. Do you understand? So, but we did it, and we're glad we did it at the end of the day.
Go with your gut. That I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, like what I was gonna say to you is like that song. I remember when I went to America a couple of years ago, and that song was like tearing up.
Yeah.
Everybody was playing it in the car. Like, what do Americans know about Afrobeat? Like, you know what I mean? And then I think it was about a year later. I think it was early last year or something like that. You done a little tutorial on how to create the beat. Because I was watching, I came across it on your YouTube channel, and you was like, you done a couple of videos on production and what sounds you use. So what made you go into that atmosphere of YouTube and basically teaching?
Okay. I have a dream of raising so many music producers, good music producers, like crazy beat makers. So I have an academy in Nigeria that I teach people how to make music, how to play instruments, how to do music business. So you don't just make beats and say and sell and just forget it. Do you understand? So I have an academy. Hopefully by next year we'll have like a proper building. But now we just do it like we do some online. We have like maybe 10 students in a place where we put up stuff. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Especially when I say something because you're a DJ and I know that you play his songs all the time in the club.
Yeah. Every song that he makes, it's a banger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a club starter.
Thank you.
But the club is party, drop it, everyone go crazy. So really appreciate it. I'm a fan of yours, always have been.
Thank you.
As a fan of a special guest in here, my fellow Ghanaian man, Samini's in the building. Everyone that called in earlier, because there were people calling in earlier for him, he's here now. So
There was a few people calling for the both of you guys, and I was like, I was sitting down, sorting out myself, and I was getting calls from the studio. I was like, huh? You get me? So like, big up to you guys, fans. You know what I mean? Because so where do you see Africa? Because right now, the revolution of African music or Afrobeat or any genre of African music is gone far. Because when I got into the whole genre, my big sister May Seven and my big brother Brantier, they was educating me on the game, and when I was getting into it, funky house music in the UK was just dying out. And I was hearing, Wizkid, Olikue, and not Wizkid, that's Ice Prince, Ice Prince, Olikue, and Wizkid, Don Jewel. So I was listening to those songs at the time, that educated me to the game. But I learned more over the time. Gathering, I'm a Jamaican guy, and the sounds of music now has transcended to even Jamaica now. You've got even artists featuring with Jamaican artists and soca artists as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've got Samini in the place. He does, the Afro dance soul, they would call it the reggae and stuff like that. So with that sound for you, where can you see it? In the next 10 to 15 years.
Well, I don't think if when you say 10 to 15 years, that's another thing. I feel that's too far. You should say, where do I see it in 3?
Okay,
3.
Go for it.
So remember what I said about African time.
Yes, sir.
The concept behind it is this is African's time. Like the whole world is talking about Africa now. Everybody wants to be black. This person is saying this person is saying. So now people are getting the awareness that there's something coming from Africa. There's a sound from Africa. So in the next 3 years, we'll probably be seeing Grammys saying something Afrobeats, something these Afrobeats. Do you understand? So
I'm talking about Grammys.
Yeah.
Yemi
Alade, yeah. And that was the project I handled by myself.
Yes.
Do you understand? So it's a step. Do you get me? So the whole world is still coming to recognize Africa, the sound from Africa. And remember, when we talk about Afrobeat, it's not only Nigerians, because people tend to think when you say Afrobeat, they think Nigeria. Afrobeat is the sound, is a collection of sounds across Africa. We have the Ghanaian drums, the Congolese guitar, everybody. So it's not just Nigeria. Even the house in South Africa is still Afrobeat. Do you understand? So you get me? I tell you.
Wow.
There's a lot. There's a lot. So did you know it was gonna come this far? Like you see how Afrobeat, like everyone's talking about it now. So did you know that eventually we're gonna get here? Because I remember the times where you are right, where it wasn't cool to be African, where everyone would say, the Jamaican instead of African.
Yeah. All my Jamaican friends was dissing me, saying, "Yo, Magic J, why are you getting into this African music? Are you African?" I'm like, brother, you get me? Like, do my DNA test. Like, I don't know what part of Africa I come from, but I'm from there. You get what I'm saying? Especially me growing up in a Rasta culture as well. Like, it was easy for me to get into Afrobeats or Afrobeat as a DJ. You know what I mean? Because the sounds resonated the same from the Caribbean roots and dub, because that's what I grew up in, the roots and dub and the ska music and the one drop music and stuff like that. So with the sounds, this is why I fell in love with Afrobeats. I fell in love with Afrobeats because it reminded me of
who you are.
Yeah, where I am when I grew up.
So did you know that we were gonna get here as Africans? Did you know that like the world will be singing our songs?
To be honest, personally, my dream personally, I believe that one day it will come to a time where they would want to do something, like they'll be counting like genres across the world, and they'll say, oh, there's Afrobeats, there's this thing, there's this, there's that, there's hip hop, there's, do you understand? So I've always known this time would come. But I don't know how, I don't know where. I didn't even know I was going to play a part in it, to be honest. Do you understand? So I've always known it was going to come, because you can't have so many great people. There was a time when I was growing up, when I play you my beat, you can't pick one bad beat out of it. So I've always known that it was something far beyond me. Do you understand? So yeah.
Can I ask, what age did you start doing music? So when was the first time you, I don't know, listened to a beat and you was like, yeah, this is it? Or how did you discover like, this is for me? What was the breaking point for you?
I've always had passion for music because my mom was in the choir.
Okay.
You know, and I've always been around music. Sometimes when they're having like rehearsals, I don't stay in the children's church. I stay near the pianist or the drummer. So from there, it started from there basically for me. So I picked up the guitar. I started learning to play the guitar.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I just want to find out if the interview is still coming on.
Who you asking for, Samini?
Yeah.
He's inside the building.
Back up. I can't hear his voice.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. We're interviewing a amazing producer of the name of Beatz. He done songs with David O, Techno. He done songs with everybody in the game. Don't worry, madam.
He's coming.
Don't worry.
You want his voice to put you to sleep, eh?
Hey. Yeah, wow. Big up to the cooler. Samini, you got your friends, brother. You got your friends. So when's the collaboration gonna come? You're both here.
We're here together.
You're here now.
This is where it started, guys. I love radio.
Trust me. History in the making.
Two
great
the man
from
is
West
a
Africa,
legend.
Ghana and Nigeria.
The man is a legend, trust me.
Yeah.
You definitely
Always,
need to connect and do something.
Definitely.
So let's round things up because I know that there's a lot of fans waiting for Sabidi as well. They're very hesitant. They're demanding.
She said she can't go to bed without hearing your voice.
Wow.
She wants the voice to soothe her to sleep.
Wow. Is that how you get them? You know, we were talking a hot minute, brother. I want to see what this Ghana boy got up his sleeve.
Okay, I got one more question for Christy. Alright, so I like your aura. You're very calm and like cool and collective, you know. So what was the girl them saying? Did they like rush to you, or you know, especially you've been in the UK for 3 weeks now. So are the UK girls loving the vibe as well? You know, come on.
Love is for everybody.
Well, we're going to the Christian now. It's the London girls. It's the London girls.
Are they feeling the vibe? Are they feeling the kids?
I mean, they can't feel it all. Do you understand? They can only feel a particular level to their own strength. Do you understand?
Don't worry. You can be feeling soon.
They are.
They are. So
Okay. All right.
Don't put me in trouble.
No.